Hi guys, this is Ray and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm back with another video, and this one is going to be special because as you all know, we are already in the last 2 months of this year 2023. I can't believe I'm saying this, but 2023 is about to end, and today's video is going to be a special message for all the zodiac signs regarding what the rest of the year is bringing you. What can you expect? It's going to be a very elaborate description about everything: career, personally, professionally, friendships. I'm just going to make it super fun but also super serious at the same time. The guidances are going to be a sprinkle of serious thoughts as well as some fun insights about what the last 2 months of this year can bring for you. So I would definitely suggest and recommend that if you know your sun sign, if you know all your 3 signs, the big 3, sun, moon and rising, you should try to take reading for all 3. I mean, try to find, I'm going to do it for all 12 zodiac signs. So watch out for your big 3. But if you don't know what your big 3 is, that's also fine. Just take the reading for your sun sign, your zodiac sign, that would be enough. So yeah, without any further ado, I would begin the video. And yeah, okay, so this is for Aries, the fire sign Aries, and I'm going to take out 3 cards for you in front of you. So let's see what the rest of 2023 brings you. Maybe close your eyes, let the energy soak in. Maybe, just do your thing. Just give your energies to the video. I want you to make it as personal as you can for yourself. So 1, oh, this card just popped in together. That's good. And the 3rd. So the 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So I think the first thing that I see for Aries is that you have been very rigid this year. The rest of the year, as in like the first 8 to 9 months, the way you have been going about things, I think you have gotten very stuck or rigid about the way you have been looking at things. And I do see a new way of thinking is coming your way with the 3 of Pentacles. It always talks about a beautiful synergy. So the first thing is that in the coming 2 months, the last 2 months of this year, I think you should be more open towards new experiences, new people, new situations. I think you should make it a point to get yourself out of your comfort zone and actually open yourself up to new perspectives, broader horizons. Because with the 4 of Pentacles, it seems as if, your surroundings or your circumstances or the way you have been going about things, it's all very mundane. It's all very boring. It's like, it's not letting you grow. Think about a bird, a beautiful silver colored bird. What if we put it in a golden cage? The beauty of the silver bird is not going to be seen by many people. No one would be able to see how beautiful that bird is in a cage. But what happens if we let that silver bird fly? Everyone in the world could see how beautiful its wings are and how magnetic and amazing it looks. So that's what has been happening. I think you have gotten too comfortable in your confinement and people are not able to see what a catch you are, romantically, in your career, professionally, whatever. But it just looks like you have been clipping your own wings, Aries. It just looks like you have been selling yourself short. You are discounting yourself. You are not a discount. Let me tell you, Aries, you are not a thing or a commodity to be sold on a sale. You are a luxury product, and always believe that with the 3 of Pentacles, because you have such beautiful energy. With the Chariot coming in, I think you'll have to make some important decisions in your life with the Chariot card, specifically in terms of your career, Aries. I think you have been confused, or you have maybe 2 or 3 different things that you have been eyeing towards, and it looks like you have to make a decision now with the Chariot, because the Chariot always tells the seeker that no matter how difficult that decision is, you have to make it now. So that is one thing. It also looks like you'll have to be a little bit more stronger in terms of how you approach life, a little bit more assertive, as in like, some people have this aura about them. Like they walk into a room and everyone knows that they have something special about them. They have some magnetic aura or magnetic vision about them. And I think you are one of those people. But off late, with the 4 of Pentacles, that part of you is being covered. Think about it. Like, let's say it's a BMW car. What good is a BMW car if you are keeping it under wrap, if you're keeping it under cover? What good is it? You obviously would want to take a ride in it, or you would want to show it off a little bit, obviously. But with the Four of Pentacles, I feel you are not letting people see the best side in you. You are either, scared of it, or you're ashamed of how people will perceive you. So in the coming 2 months, I think you have to make a point of not letting people's perception define you, Aries, because I think that's something you care about a lot. You care how people are going to see me, how people are going to judge me, how do people think about me? Do they think of me as a good person? Am I friendly? And to be honest, none of that shit should matter. None of people's judgments and reservations about you should define you at any cost. So that is one thing. With the Three of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles both coming in for you, I think you also need to be a little bit more careful about your finances. Don't get swept away in terms of, spending money in the coming 2-3 months. I think just be a tiny bit careful about how you spend it. A little bit just investigative about it, because I think next year in the first 4 to 5 months you will need money, and it's very important from now you're sort of saving it, or you're just keeping a little bit a honey nest for yourself when you would need money a lot, basically. So in your mind, just understand that maybe what expenses are important for me and what expenses are not important for me. Okay, I'll take out one last card for Aries to bind the reading up. And the Nine of Cups. Oh my God. The Nine of Cups, as you can see, this man is having a cup of wine in his hands, and he's rejoicing, and he's sort of celebrating. So some cause of celebration is there. You will be celebrating yourself, obviously. And with the Nine of Cups, that's also a sign. You have to celebrate yourself. You have to make sure that the coming 2 months of this year, you are finding reasons to celebrate. I always say this to people, that even if there is nothing to be happy about, even if there's, no reason to celebrate, you should find reasons to celebrate. So with the Nine of Cups, even if you don't feel like you're in the mood, just go out and have some fun. Go out and basically be happy, even if there's no reason for you to be, and more happiness will follow. So you have to set a standard for yourself. You have to make yourself happy if no one else is making you happy. And with the Nine of Cups, it also talks about Aries. There is a wish that you have been wanting to be fulfilled. And with the Nine of Cups, I think something is going to be fulfilled for you. Now that could be by surprise, maybe something is going to be sent your way, but a wish, a long time wish is going to come your way. The energy that I get, if you're single, Aries, if you're a single person watching this video, I do feel that a lot of people will be eyeing you, especially because I feel you will come into your, you will basically step into your true personality in the coming few months, and people will like that a lot. People will find that very attractive about you. So I think a lot of people will try to make move on you, or someone that you want to attract might also make a move on you. So that's the sort of energy. I think with the sort of cards I've gotten, I would definitely suggest try to keep yourself grounded and patient, just because, like I said, with the Chariot, you might have to make an important decision soon. So make sure that you make that decision patiently, without actually, you're actually understanding the pros and cons of the situation without being hasty about it. You need to understand where this path leads me, where life leads me, that sort of a thing. So make this decision very, very carefully. And that's the sort of energy I'm getting. I also see a new idea with the Nine of Cups. I think you will have a new sense of beginnings, or a new lease at life. I'm not saying that your life is going to change in the coming 2 months. Obviously, 2 months is a small period of time, but you might get pushed towards a direction that might turn out to be something really fulfilling for you in the months to come after that. So in the coming 2 months, I do see a lot of important realizations. That's why he's sort of celebrating, because he has understood who he is and what he needs to do. So I think that sort of realization is coming for Aries. I also feel that there is, you also have to be a little bit more careful about the company that you keep. I always say that your friends and your company will define you as a person. It is always a reflection of you. So don't, again, like I said before also, don't discount yourself, and don't lower your vibration by hanging out with people that you don't even want to be with, that you don't even respect in any way. So stay away from people who make you feel bad about yourself. Try to maintain boundaries with people who are not meant for you, Aries. That's very important, because I think sometimes you might end up being a people pleaser with with the Four of Pentacles. I want to make everyone happy. I want to be everyone's favorite. But you shouldn't be anyone's favorite. You should reflect what you get, basically. So don't try to appease everyone. Just, you know, do your thing, basically. Aries in general, also as a zodiac sign, they're known to do what they want to do. But with the energy I'm getting, they have actually not been doing that. I feel, Aries, you have actually been acting very opposite to your true nature in the past few months. And it is now time again for you to reclaim your throne, to reclaim your true identity. So that is the Aries energy I'm getting. It's also a very good idea to attend workshops with the Three of Pentacles. I mean, try to find more like-minded people, try to find a community of people. With the Three of Pentacles, go out, make friends, I'm not saying make friends, but maybe just be connected with like-minded people. Try to find a group, try to find a community, because the more you will connect, the more you will grow. So it's a good time to maybe sign up for random workshops, whatever it is. Let's say poetry events or pottery classes, whatever. Just do things on a whim, Aries. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't think about it, do it. So yeah, that was for Aries. If you resonated with it, I would really like if you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and to claim it, just drop hearts. If you resonated with it, if you want to claim this, just drop a few hearts. So yeah, that was for Aries. Hi, now this is for Leo. I am going to take out 3 cards for you, and let's see what the coming 2 months, the last 2 months of 2023, November, December, bring you. What all these months are going to be all about, the themes. I'm going to make it super fun plus super serious. So a lot of guidance is coming your way. Try to soak it all in. Try to connect with the video. Maybe close your eyes. Try to connect with the cards. Give it your energy. So I'm just going to take out, you know, 3 cards for you for the Leo babies. Let's just see. 1, 2, and 3. Before I start, drop a like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. So let's unravel the mystery. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, see, with the 8 of Cups being the first energy for the Leo babies, I feel that you have gone on a path of self-discovery in the last 8 to 9 months of this year. I think it has been difficult, Leo. I think the Leo babies have had it tough this year. I think when the year started, they actually had this realization that this year has to be different. And I think they have acted accordingly to it. Even if you might feel right now that maybe I didn't do as much as I would have wanted to do this year, I do feel with the 8 of Cups, as you can see, this man is sort of retreating into the, you know, to the inner layers of the castle. He's walking up and he's trying to find something bigger. I feel that this year was in a way a year of self-discovery, and you have been trying to find something bigger, something more meaningful. And in the last 2 months of this year, you will find something meaningful. So with the 8 of Cups, I think something that you lost will come back to you. Now, it could be anything. Any loss that you faced will be refurbished. So let's say you lost a friend, or you lost a relationship, you lost a job, whatever it is. Now you have to connect it with your own self. But something that you lost is coming back to you. Like there is some previous energy, the energy of the past, that is returning to you, and you will be the judge this time around. You'll have to choose if that energy deserves to stay in your life. So that is one thing. Then I see the Queen of Pentacles, which it's one of my most favorite cards in the entire deck. And with the Queen of Pentacles, she is a very Mother Earth sort of energy. Like Queen of Pentacles, even though she's very calm and humbling, but she can also be ferocious. She can also be strong, independent, assertive. So she's one of those people who knows what her worth is. She's not going to scream it towards people. She's not going to scream to any Tom, Dick, and Harry, like, this is what I want and this is who I am. She is someone who likes to keep it silent. And I think that is what your energy has been this whole year. Even though you want to scream a lot of things to a lot of people, you have kept things very shush, very silent. You know, even though in your mind a lot of things have been going on, but you have kept the best for yourself. Basically, it's you know, one of those eras in your life where you have decided that I don't owe anyone an answer. I don't owe anyone an explanation. I don't owe anyone anything at the end of the day. I don't owe them an answer at all. So I think you have safeguarded yourself in a way that is beautiful, and it might feel difficult sometimes to safeguard yourself, to safeguard your energy, but at the end of the day it will always reward you. So I feel with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that with this card you're on the right path. It also looks like in your career there's going to be a lot of movement in the coming months, especially in the last 2 months of this year. If you have been wanting to change or switch or find a new job, it's a really great time, Leos. That is definitely going to be there. I just see career growth, career development for some people. The other card is King of Wands. So I think you are going to plant a lot of seeds in the last 2 months of this year. I'm not saying that there are going to be fruits for you to eat, but the seeds that you will plant will determine your future for 2 to 3 years to come. So these 2 months are very crucial for you. You have to understand that your life is your garden, and you have to understand and you have to determine what seeds deserve to be there. Do I deserve roses, or do I deserve poison? Do I deserve ivies, the beautiful lilies, or do I deserve cactuses? So basically you have to understand, what seeds am I planting? Ask yourself this question right now. What am I planting in the garden of my life? What energy am I giving? Because that's very important, because in the coming 2-3 months, the last few months, whatever 60-70 days are left, you're going to be planting a lot of seeds in terms of career, love, personally, professionally, whatever. And those seeds will turn out to be flowers and fruits later in the coming 1 to 2 years. So it's just that it is very crucial that you understand, if you don't take this energy seriously, you might only end up planting something that's dangerous for you. So just be careful. Basically with the 8 of Cups, you know all the answers, Leo. I know that you're smart, you're intelligent, you're wise. With the 8 of Cups, you have more knowledge and understanding than the rest of us. I don't know what the other zodiac cards are going to be, but that's the strange energy I'm getting, that Leos are somehow the front runners right now. They know more information and more knowledge about what they want in life than the rest of us, than the others, basically. So with this card, you already know what you want, and it is very important, since you have all the answers, that you act according to them. Your actions should reflect your intentions. You can't think about something and act completely opposite. That is obviously counterproductive. That's not going to lead you somewhere good. So that's what I'm trying to say. Let's pick out another card to bind your reading, Leos. The King of Pentacles, so many kings and queens. It's basically the king, queen, and the King of Wands. So like I said before also, I think Leos are on a very different vibration. They're actually, I think I've gotten the energy very right. They are manifesting big changes for themselves. Leos, I think big changes. I'm not saying big changes are happening to you right now, but you are laying foundation for those big changes, because getting 3 to 4 kings and queens in a reading, it's a huge sign. Like, as you all understand, kings and queens are basically the seniors. They have reached a pedestal in their life. So I think you are actually getting to that pedestal, and you are planting those seeds, like I said. So I think long-term changes are coming your way. I think you are at a brink of your life where a lot of transitions are coming your way, and you should be excited, but you should also be a little bit scared and careful about it, so that you don't end up doing something that you might not want in your future. So ask yourself right now, what do I want in my future? Whatever, relationship-wise, love-wise, career-wise. Where do I see myself? Where do I see myself in November 2024? Ask yourself this hard-hitting question right now. And accordingly, you have to act in the coming 2-3 months. That's what the energy is. I also feel with the 8 of Cups, someone who hurt you, like I said, some energy from the past will return. Someone who ghosted you or someone who disappeared from your life is about to return. A friend, a lover, whatever. Someone who actually showed you their back. Someone who disappeared in the thick of the night without giving you an answer, they're about to return. Now, it's not really visible if it's for an apology or if it's to come back in your life, but they're going to initiate a conversation. And now the ball is in your court. You will decide whether I want this person in my life, whether I want this energy in my life, or I don't. Like I said, you are planting your future in the coming 2-3 months. So you might have to make this difficult decision of whether or not I want this person or this energy in my life. That sort of a thing. I think it's a very good idea with the Eight of Cups. I think you've already been in this period of solitude in a way. I think you've been, even now, I don't know, maybe it is possible some of you Leos might be away from home, away from family, friends, or whatever in your period of solitude. Or even if you're living with your family, you might be living detached in a very hermit mode, very mode of solitude. So I think with the Eight of Cups, that phase will sort of extend in the coming 2-3 months also, and that's a good thing, because I think in those silence a lot of important answers will come to you. So I think it's a very good idea in the coming 2-3 months to spend more time with yourself, spend more time in nature, go on solo dates, maybe go on solo hikes. It's also a very good idea to do some nature oriented activities with Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Maybe go out for hikes, maybe go out for some nature oriented trips, maybe go for Vipassana, something like that, a spiritual retreat or some nature oriented place that would be good for you. So maybe taking a trip to nature, a retreat to nature would help you get closer to your answers quicker. That might help you a lot. So yeah, that's the energy I'm getting from my Leo babies. I'll be wishing you the best for the coming 2-3 months. I hope you manifest all that you want for yourself. If this resonated, please drop the heart signs, the heart emojis to claim this energy. Your feedback is always welcomed. I wish you the best, and if you are new, please subscribe to my channel. So this was for Leo. Hi, now this is for my Sagittarius babies. Let's see what the last 2 months of this year unfold for you. What do these months bring you? What are the themes? What you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you should expect, and what you should avoid. Everything will be mentioned, so watch it till the end. So let's pick out the cards for you, and I would want you to connect with the energies of the card. Maybe close your eyes, think about yourself, your situation, while I take out these cards. 1, 2. Okay, 4 cards just came. A card just popped up. So I'm gonna... I feel that Sagittarius is already on a roll. They want more than what they are expecting, which is a good energy. I think you want a lot. 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Star, and the Tower. The Tower was the card that popped up. Anyway, so to begin with your video, with the 10 of Wands, I think this year, as like with the 10 of Wands, the energy is always, it's like you have been carrying a lot of burden within you. It's like you are one person, but you're carrying the responsibilities, the burdens of 10 people with you. It's like, think about yourself. It's the summers, middle of the summers, a hot summer day, and you're wearing the most woolen sweater that you can find. Just think about it, and you're out on a summer day like that. How would you feel? You would feel out of place. You would feel very hot. You would feel like, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. You would feel like you're sweating all the time. So I feel that's the energy for Sagittarius. They feel very detached, disconnected. It's like, they feel like they're doing something wrong. You might be having this feeling that maybe I'm supposed to do something more. Maybe I'm doing something wrong and all of that. And I think you're burdening yourself. You are, with the 10 of Wands, you are putting yourself under extreme scrutiny. It's like you are your harshest critic right now. You might have heard this song, "It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me." So I think you're treating yourself like the villain of your story, which is not true. You are the hero, you are the writer, you are the director of your own story, and you can't treat yourself like the villain of your own story, basically. So with the 10 of Wands, don't try to be you don't try to take everyone's responsibilities with you. Don't try to carry everyone's expectations. That always happens, right? We always end up thinking and acting according to a way that how people or society expects us to do. Like with Sagittarius, this energy is very high with all the cards that I see here. You may be thinking that maybe what my dad, my mom, my family, what do they expect out of me? My friends, what do they expect out of me? And you're trying to match their expectations real hard. You're trying really hard. It's like, you're trying, but you feel like you're failing. You feel like, I am not doing the right things. But you're not doing the right things because you're not supposed to fulfill their their perception of your story. You are not supposed to act according to the way how others expect out of you. That's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. So that's the first thing in the coming 2-3 months, the last months of this year with the 10 of Wands. I think you will be letting go and rejecting all these notions and all these expectations that people and society burdens us with. As you can see, this man is burdened with these wands. I think that's what you would do. You would be like, okay, I've had enough of this shit. I have tried and I've done everything to make everyone happy. Now it's my turn. I want to be happy. And guess what? I'm going to be the happiest person in the world. So I think that energy is coming, because that's why the Six of Wands. As you can see, this cute little cat, she is sort of walking on this high pedestal, unreachable. So I think you're going to feel very untouchable, unreachable. You're going to feel like, like one of those moments where you feel like, even though it is possible things might not be exactly falling according to how you're expecting, but with the Six of Wands, you will, after a very long period of time, you will feel that I am going in the right direction. I am doing the things that I'm supposed to do. So with the Six of Wands, I definitely feel that that feeling will be there. You will feel happy and content with yourself. With the Star, now Star and the Tower. So even before I started the reading, I said something, right? Like 4 cards came up and I said, you asked and you're expecting more than others. And that has been proven by the cards, because there are 2 major arcana cards here, the Star and the Tower. And both of them are, major energies. So with the Tower, it always talks about major changes, milestones. Basically, a storm is coming, a thunder is coming, and a thunder is coming for the good. With the Tower, even though the energy might be chaotic and it might be difficult to comprehend or digest at first, but the Tower brings absolutely brilliant changes for people in a way. Think about it, like, once upon a time, dinosaurs were the most evolved organisms, and they ruled Earth for millions of years. And one fine day, an asteroid come, the asteroid come, it struck the Earth, and they were wiped off in like a few minutes. And if that Tower moment hadn't happened, we wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be making this video, because human beings would have never evolved. Dinosaurs would have been the most superior organisms in the food cycle, in the animal cycle. But because that Tower moment happened, we are where we are today. We evolved, and there's so much that happened for all of us. So with the Tower, even though these changes might seem chaotic for you, but they're actually preparing you for, they're actually good signs. They are good newses, because they are progress in the disguise of chaos. So chaos might come your way, but you should be happy about that chaos, because that is just progress, in another word. So that's one thing. And with the Star, as you can see, this lady, she is sitting in front of this brilliant, beautiful, the most diamond-like star in the whole night sky. She's looking at it and she's pouring water out of it. So I think you will feel the most connected to your higher self, to your spirit guides, to your intuition in the coming 2-3 months. So it is crucial, extremely crucial, that you listen to your intuition, because that will lead you to the Tower, and that Tower will lead you to something good. Not just something good, like I said, it's going to be a life-altering experience, a life-changing event, because the Tower always talks about major events. So this Star moment, this intuition of yours is about to change your life. And as you can see, there's a huge star. That's what we do, right? When we see a star, we make a wish, and that's the whole legend behind it. So I think with the Star, a wish is going to be fulfilled, but you have to make sure that you're being very honest with yourself, very vulnerable with yourself. The Star expects vulnerability, naked honesty. Be brutal with yourself. Be brutal with people around you. Don't people please. Don't try to make everyone happy apart from yourself, obviously. And with the Star, just spit it out. Spit your truth. Say your story. Like I said, you are not the villain of your story. You are the hero, director, and the producer. So spit your story out. The world wants you. You are the star. You are the star in the evening sky, and it is your time to shine. It is your time to sparkle. You are the firework, and the world needs your shine. So spit your story out. Speak your heart out. With the Star, I feel because it always talks about take care of your health. So just be a little bit more careful about your spiritual health, nothing physical, but maybe make sure that there's a spiritual routine. You're taking care of what you do, what people you hang around with, how much water you drink a lot of water, because with the 10 of wands, I think everything is a little bit, you know, bouldering for you right now. You're not eating enough, you're not drinking enough, your whole systems, cycles, you know, they seem disturbed. Just take care of that. That's the only thing. But yeah, this is the energy. I think the coming 2-3 months, this is what you have to keep in mind. If you resonated with this, drop a few hearts to claim this. I will be wishing you the best, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a sign I really connect with, even though you know, it's not one of mine, but it's just that a lot of my best friends have this sign, and I just somehow feel connected to you all. So I wish you the best, and I hope this connected. Please let me know in the comments if this connected. So yeah. Hi, now this is for the Cancer babies. I'm going to tell you in the coming few minutes what the last 2 months of this year bring you, what can you expect, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you should avoid, what surprises are coming your way. So I'm going to take out 3 cards. I'd want you to connect with the energies. Maybe close your eyes, look at the cards, try to soak it all in, and I'll take out the cards in the meantime. So this is for the Cancer babies. 1, 2, another. How are the Cancers feeling? Let me know in the comments. How are you guys feeling? 6 of Pentacles, the Star, the Moon. Ooh, the Star and the Moon together. Let's see if we get the King of Wands. Okay, so Cancers, I think this is very much appropriate for Cancers. The Star is a very watery card, and you are a water sign. So I feel with this card you have been very I think you have had a spiritual awakening this year with the Star. I think with the Moon also being there, both spiritual cards, I think this was the year of spiritual learning, spiritual awakenings, and spiritual truths. I think you had to go through a lot of breakdowns to go towards your breakthroughs. Understand it again. You went through a lot of breakdowns because you're getting closer to your breakthroughs. So with the Star, I think things might have been tough for you, Cancers. I will not mince my words. With the Star and the Moon, I feel things might have been tough. But in that toughness and in that brutality of life, I think you have learned a lot about yourself this year. With the Star, I think this was the year, after a lot of time, after 4 or 5 years, even though this year might have been different and difficult, with the Star, you felt a lot connected to yourself. And when I say you felt connected to yourself, like, people never understand it. They always think when I'm saying, or when people are saying that you're connected with yourself, it's always have to be good things. That's not the case. When I'm saying you are connected to yourself, it's like you are understanding the imperfections and the perfections within you. Because by design or by default, human beings, all of us, we are flawed creatures. We are monstrous creatures. I mean, monstrous is the wrong word, but what I'm trying to say is that we are half God, half chaos, half God, half monster. And when I say you are connected to yourself, I think you exactly understand what are your most dangerous desires and what are the most exceptional things about you. Like, you actually see it blankly. It's like your life is an open book right now. You know the good, you know the bad. You see the black, you see the white, you see the day, you see the night. Everything is as crystal as a new moon night. Everything is illuminated right in front of you. So that is one thing. In the coming whatever is left of this year, I think a lot of endings are coming your way, spiritual endings. So a lot of cycles are about to end, and I think I will definitely recommend this is a really good time for you to detox, to reject and let go and release, basically. And when I say detox, what I mean is maybe just disconnect with people and the world in the coming 2-3 months. Disconnect with people around you. And I'm not saying that you have to be a loner. That's not what I mean. But I think you have to be your number one right now. you should be your own emergency contact, that sort of a thing. So what I'm trying to say is that detach and disconnect with people around you. Maybe go for a digital detox, Instagram detox. Maybe just, you know, focus on your own things. Make your goal list, manifestation list for this year, next year. Maybe try to understand more. It's very important before beginning a new year, you understand what the year that went by brought you. So maybe sit down any day that you feel comfortable with, whenever you feel called for it, sit down and write 2-3 pages about 2023. And I'm telling you right now, I have already done this, and that was the most cathartic things I did for myself. So maybe take out time, one day, one night, I'll say, maybe, because the star and the moon, do it at night time, and just write, what did 2023 mean for me? What did 2023 teach for me? I've also made a video about this, but I want you to do it for your own self. So that is one thing. I think you need those answers, you know, need those realizations. With the Six of Pentacles, I think there is a certain sort of imbalance in your life. I think it's just like you expect something out of yourself, but you're not exactly there yet. And you look at the standard you have created and you see where you are right now, and you feel like, oh, I have to go this high right now, and why am I not able to get to that point? But to get to that point, it's a step-by-step thing. You can't just, you know, there is no freeway, there is no free pass. No one has a golden buzzer in life. You have to carve your way, you have to go step by step. So don't try to be discouraged or disappointed by where you are in life right now, and don't try to constantly look at where you want to be. Be happy with where you are and try to have that faith that one day I will get there. So with the Six of Pentacles, I will also suggest and recommend, try to look at your lifestyle right now, try to look at everything, maybe just introspect and maybe answer this question to yourself: what exactly is out of balance in my life? What exactly am I doing completely imbalanced? Is there something that I'm doing out of ordinary? Is there something that I am not putting enough time and energy into? And is there something that I'm putting all my time and energy into? Because there has to be some evenness. You can't be the extremes. You can't be the polar opposites. There has to be some middleness, groundedness, with the King of Wands being the fourth card. So I think you have to answer this major question. Is there something out of balance in my life? Because Cancers, I do feel something is out of balance. That's why this year has been such huge for you. I can guarantee this right now. After 3-4 years, you will look back at this year that was 2023, and you will actually, in retrospect, you will understand that how this year shaped a lot of psychological paths that you took in life. So yeah, that is one thing. And lastly, I think I feel that you might have, Cancers, you might have been having difficulties in sleeping, or you might have not been sleeping well. So I would definitely suggest maybe rearrange, redecorate, re-spiritualize your room, maybe change the furniture, change the decorations. I think you need to fix your sleep cycle, because if I always say, you know, a disturbed sleep cycle will also disturb your day routine. So try to sleep well. Maybe listen to meditative music, you know, refreshing music, something that relaxes you, because I think Cancers are not relaxed right now. Cancers are all over the place, which is not a bad thing, but it's just that sleep well, Cancers. You have to make sure that you're getting your beauty sleep, that sort of a thing. And with the Star, it's also maybe a good time to get yourself, maybe it's a good time to reinvent yourself, get a new look, maybe get a new haircut, maybe get new streaks, maybe just try to look a little bit different than what you look right now. Give yourself a new do. Maybe you've been thinking of getting a tattoo or a piercing, do it. Maybe you've been thinking of cutting your hair short, do it. Maybe you've been thinking of getting some highlights in your hair, do it. So yeah, that's what I feel like. You have to reinvent, because without reinventing, we just end up being recycled. So do you want to be a recycled product, or do you want to constantly reinvent? What do you choose, Cancers? Drop it down in the comments. So that was your reading. I hope you resonated. Drop down a few hearts to claim this energy. I wish my Cancer babies the best. Have a really blessed 2 months ahead of you. Hi, now this is for the Scorpio babies. In the coming few minutes, I'm going to tell you everything that you can expect in the coming the last 2 months of 2023, what you should do, what you can expect, what you should avoid, what surprises are coming your way, everything in the most detailed way, a lot of information coming your way. So yeah, let's just begin, Scorpios. Try to connect with the energy of the cards. Maybe close your eyes, let the energy soak in. Take this energy that I'm trying to send towards you while I take out the cards. Scorpios, let's see. I'm going to take out 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay. Scorpios. Baby, Scorpios. Okay, see, the Empress has come, and the Empress is the most divine energy in the whole deck. The Empress to me is actually the Mother Universe herself. The Empress is within us all. She is the divine feminine, the mothering energy, the nurturer, basically. So you have to nurture yourself in the coming 2-3 months, Scorpios. With the Empress, you have to understand that you are the goddamn queen. You are the empress of your life. You know, it's just that if you treat yourself a certain way, people will also treat yourself a certain way. If you constantly think bad of yourself, if you constantly think that I'm not good enough, maybe I'm ugly, maybe I'm not tall enough, whatever insecurities that you seem to have, people will always treat you the same way. But if you own that insecurity, if you own that look, if you own your story, no one can ever make you feel bad about it. So with the Empress coming in, you have to own your story. You have to look at your flaws and you have to turn them into avenues of expression. You have to turn every bad thing into something good, because trust me, every bad thing is something good in disguise, but it's just the way you look at it. Some people look at something terrible and they get terrified of it, like, why is this happening to me? Why am I the unlucky one? While some people choose to turn it around, they try to turn the tables around. So what sort of a person are you? Are you the one who complains and who screams in their misery, or are you the Empress who's deciding to reinvent their story, to rewrite their story? Because with the Empress, I think you're getting an opportunity to become the Empress, to become this person that you've always wanted to be. Because the Empress to me is like the best version of yourself, but you have to understand that you have to act like her. So for example, let's say you enter in a room, just think about it. You have to think of yourself as the most important person in the room. I'm not saying that you have to be selfish or self-centered, but sometimes with the Empress coming in, you have to think that your world revolves around you. I always say this to people: the world doesn't revolve around you, obviously, but your world, your own world, should always revolve around you. Why is your own world going to revolve around other people or other situations? That's wrong. So with the Empress, I think that's the energy you have to be in. Dress your best, basically. Take out your good clothes. Sometimes that's all we want. If we look good, we feel good. It might sound shallow to some people, but that's just how it is. If you feel like you are, looking good, as in like you smell good, you feel good, your hair is at your best, your skin is at your best, you feel like you're glowing externally, you also start glowing internally. So take care of the way you look in the coming few months. And again, I'm not trying to say that you have to do the expensive things and you have to look like a movie star. Nothing of that sort. I'm saying take care of the way you look. Take care of your appearance. Think about it. Think of yourself as a hero in a 90s movie, and you have to be dressed in your best. You have to think that everyone else around me is looking at me in a good way, and I have to make the entrance, and I have to, I am the actor here, and I am going to wow people away. I am going to get the claps, and I'm going to get the autographs, and it's basically everyone is like, just think about yourself, like, you are the most important, the most beautiful person in this world. Let's say you're an icon, and you are, let's say it's your Oscar night, and you are going up the stairs and you're giving the paparazzis a look. And how do you feel? The paparazzis are taking your photos. That's how you should feel basically in the coming 2-3 months. You have to feel like the world revolves around me. The sun rises for me, the moon brights up the sky for me. And this, I know, Scorpios, when I'm saying this might seem shallow. This might seem like, why is he being so weird, or why is Ray trying to make everything about me? But sometimes in life, things have to be about you. It has to be entirely about you. And that's a good thing. I'm not saying that you have to be selfish all the time, but this phase is all about you. Because if you are the Empress, you will also, because the Empress talks about incredible growth in life, incredible movement in life. Basically, if you embody this persona, there is going to be incredible growth coming your way. So this is one guidance. Ace of Pentacles, that's why I've been saying this the way it is. It's like a golden coin. As you can see, there's a coin. It looks like there's a medal sort of a thing, and it's being presented to someone. So there is a big opportunity coming your way. It could be a career opportunity. It's usually about career, but Ace of Pentacles talks about a golden opportunity. Basically, something huge is coming your way and you have to capitalize on it, basically. So again, if you're not in the Empress persona, you might end up pushing it away. You might end up pushing this opportunity away. So the thing is, universe is sending you something on a golden platter, and the universe is saying, fool, take it, it's yours. You deserve it. It's what you it's what you're worth. But if you're not being the Empress, you might feel like, I don't deserve it, and you might end up pushing it away. That's why these two energies are so interconnected and so important. That's why I emphasized on the Empress so much, more than the other cards, because without this also might go away. So that is one thing. And with the Ten of Wands being some sort of ending, I think an ending is coming your way. A cycle is about to end, I feel. And when that cycle ends is when you will be rebirthed, basically reborn as the Empress. So some painful ending is coming your way. When I say painful, I mean, I think this cycle has taught you a lot, and it might have had its phases, but it is now coming to its end. So say amen to that and move ahead in life. With the Empress, it also talks about if you are a woman, and let's say if you are watching this video, and if you are wanting to, because the Empress is a very mothery energy, so if you're expecting or if you want to conceive, it's a very good time, but it's just a special off thing. It's not for everyone. So yeah, that's what I feel in general. But with the Empress, it also talks about you're about to birth something. So if it's not a baby, it might be a very special project, a special beginning in your life that you're about to go ahead in. So the universe is actually buzzing. It's about to give you a new beginning, and you have to take it. So that's what I feel. I think in the coming 2-3 months, the last few months of this year, November, December, I think you have to be in your divine energy. Listen to all empowering songs. I think change your playlist. And again, because I always say music defines you. Music, the music you listen to, it might reshape your mood. It might reshape your personality. So with the Empress, it's time to put on the confidence songs, the love, the self-love songs. Play some Beyonce, play some, some songs that make you feel like you deserve to be here. Life is your party, that sort of a thing. So take out your party dresses, take out your party gowns, take out the party music, and think of life as a huge ass ballroom dance for yourself, and you will be happy. So this is what I feel, Scorpios. If you connected with this, let me know in the feedbacks. Drop a few hearts to claim this energy. I wish you the best. I hope the coming 2 months give you all that you want. I'll meet you in the next video. Hi, now this is for the Pisces babies. I always, think of Pisces as this fiery feast, even though it's a water sign. They're very feisty. Again, so let's begin. I'm going to tell you in the coming few minutes what the last 2 months of this year will bring you. What can you expect? What you will get, what surprises are coming your way, what you should do, what you should not do, what you should avoid, and all of that. So try to connect with the energies of the cards. Maybe close your eyes, absorb the energy, soak it all in, while I take out 3 cards for my Pisces babies. I have no Pisces friends, actually. I've always wanted to have one. So yeah, I'm just putting it out in the universe. Maybe I'll get one soon, because I don't have a Pisces friend. Okay, enough of digression. Let's take out, these 2 cards just came. 2, 3, Pisces, 4. The Page of Wands, 4 of Swords, The Hermit, the Five of Swords. Oh, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. The Hermit. Okay, I feel that the Pisces energy is by far the most overwhelming energy for me because the cards are just a little too intense. So I think Pisces are going through an intense phase in their life. This is an intense time for them, and that's why with the Hermit, as you can see, this man is sitting under a tree and he's sort of meditating and contemplating, and he's just with himself because he is close to something. He's very close to bringing a change in his life. So I think that's what Pisces is going through. They're close to something huge. They are close to a huge breakthrough in their life. They haven't yet achieved it. They haven't yet reached that status. But Pisces, I think you're close to something big. And in the coming 1 to 2 months, November, December, I think with the Hermit, try to interrogate and investigate anything and everything in your life. Like, think about yourself, think about your friend group, think about your career, think about your lovers, partners, whatever, and try to investigate their purpose in your life. Let's say you have a friend. Does this friend fulfill a purpose in my life? Let's say you are in a relationship. Does this relationship fulfill a purpose for me? Let's say you're doing a job. Is this job giving me a passion or a purpose or something to fulfill? So you have to actually investigate and measure if you are truly living your purpose. Because I think with the Hermit, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, I do feel that the coming 2 months of this year is going to bring you closer to your purpose, the bigger purpose, the spiritual purpose of your life. And you will have intense realizations about what you shouldn't do or who shouldn't be a part of your life. So that is one thing. The Five of Swords, I definitely feel that there is someone in your life who is hurting you. And now this looks like a manipulative person, a toxic energy. Could be anyone, a friend, a partner, family member. But there is someone who is being mean to you, maybe in front of you, maybe behind you. And they are... I've always hated bullies. I think if there's a worst category of people in this world, I would put bullies into them. Everything bad comes out of bullies. Everything bad stems out of bullies. And I think there is someone in your life who is putting you down, who is ridiculing you, or who is not being very nice to you. And you have to take this power back. You have to understand that this toxicity begins at home. Because until and unless you don't give this power to the other person, they will never have it over you. So the thing is, you have to take your power back. You have to understand firstly who this person is, and you have to let go of this person. You have to let go of their words, and you have to make sure that their words are not hurting you, their actions are not hurting you. Because as soon as you disconnect the meaning out of that person from your life, they will no longer hurt you. They will no longer mean anything to you. So I think it's very important that that's happening. With the Four of Swords, I feel something is troubling you. As you can see, this woman is sort of sleeping, and she's, again, very hermity energy, both of the cards. So I think something is worrying you, something is troubling you, and you seem like you are obsessing about that one thing or that something more than necessary. There are other things in life that also need your attention. So don't let your worries cloud your judgment. Don't let your worries take your time and attention from things that you probably can do. And because the thing is, that's what happens. That's why we overthink. We start obsessing about every small thing about that situation. We analyze, we dissect, and we start putting words into molehill. We just start making and exaggerating things, and then we end up disconnecting with anything and everything in our life. So it's very important that you disconnect yourself from the source of worries. Could be anything, could be your job, your friend, your lover, whatever. Disconnect yourself from the source of worry and focus on the other things in your life for the time being. Then there is the Page of Wands, which is a beautiful energy. As you can see, this woman is sort of dancing and she has a key in her hand. So a door is about to open for you. You're about to get a very exciting opportunity. And now this could be anything. This could be a career thing. This could also be a love thing. Someone might propose if you're single or whatever. So with the Page of Wands, a very exciting opportunity is coming your way. But this exciting opportunity might not exactly be how it seems. So just be careful about what doors you knock and what roads you sort of choose for yourself. The Page of Wands also talks about being more active. I think you have a beautiful mind. You have brilliant ideas, but your ideas will look better in reality than they look in your head. So try to start somewhere. You don't have to be the best person, whatever you do. You don't have to be the best person in one day. We all start somewhere. All legends started as learners. That's the truth. They started somewhere. They started bad, probably. Let's say Shakespeare. He wouldn't have become Shakespeare in one poem. He might have started writing somewhere. Maybe it might have been a bad poem, but he started somewhere, and that's what made him who he is. He's immortal. He's a legend. Even after centuries, everyone knows who Shakespeare is. So the thing is, you can't be perfect in the beginning. You have to be a fool, a mistake maker. Some errors have to be made, but those errors will lead you to the doors and the keys that you are supposed to go to. So don't be scared of falling, failing, or making errors. No one is judging you. Everyone is imperfect. Everyone makes mistakes. All of us, me, you, your neighbor, my neighbor, everyone. So make mistakes with a smile on your face. Make mistakes while being happy, basically. So be wrong, but while being wrong, do something that makes you feel right. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I feel is gonna come for Pisces. I wish you the best. If this resonated with you, if this connected with you, drop a few hearts to claim this energy. Let me know your feedbacks in the comments. I wish you the best, all the Pisces babies. I hope you manifest anything and everything that you want in your life. So that was for Pisces. Hi, now this is for the Libra babies. I am going to tell you what you can expect in the last 2 months of this year. I'll tell you everything from your career, from your love, to what you can expect, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you should avoid, every single thing, basically in one video. So it's a special video, basically. It's like the super duper episode of a super duper show. So yeah, let's start for the Libra babies. I'm going to take out 3 cards. Till then, close your eyes, let the energy come towards you, soak in the vibe, soak in the smoke, the energy. Close your eyes, let the vibration come to you. So Librans, the Libra babies, I take out 3 cards for you. Let's see. For some reason, I'm feeling very detached with the Libra babies. I just feel like Libras are not letting people see anything. They are like shrouded mysteries. There's so much going on with you, but you're not letting anyone see. So it's so difficult to penetrate in your energy, actually. Because it has been so easy for me. I have already shot for like 6 signs by this point. And Libra has been the most difficult. Like, I can't seemingly get that vibe. So anyway, let's begin. Let's see if the cards say the same for you. Oh my god. Okay. 5 of Wands. I think I was a little bit right for sure, because the 5 of Wands talks about, as you can see, it looks like these 3 people are there, they're fighting. I do feel that there is multiple things troubling you. There is chaos within you. There is a battle within you. There is a fight within you. That internal war is, I think, draining you a lot. I think you're very distracted from your life path right now. I'm sorry to say that, Librans, but I feel you're distracted from the bigger purpose in your life, because these small, tiny battles are taking most of your time and energy away. So with the 5 of Wands, it's very important in the coming 2 months that you understand and realize what is it that matters for you, what wars are worth fighting, and what battles are worth letting go. Surrender is the most spiritual thing that one person can ever do. Surrendering is the art of living. So it's very important to surrender. Surrender to time, surrender to spirit, surrender to universe. You can't keep on, like I always say this to people, you can't keep on obsessing about future. You can't keep on wondering and fighting, and when will this happen? Why will this happen? Why is this not happening to me? Surrender is the art of living. Surrender is success. So I think you have to surrender to the universe for now. There's no point in fighting with your own self. No point in fighting with your own future. That's just not how it is. Because of that fighting, I think you're very distracted from a lot of things that are actually important. So that is one thing. With the Two of Wands, as you can see, this a beautiful, I just love this card. The way, I mean, I love Two of Wands in general also, but this card's description is just so pretty. Just look at this. So this cat is seemingly sitting on a branch, a tree branch, and it's probably thinking. Think about yourself. You're sitting in the balcony in your room probably, and you have a cup of tea in your hands, and you're lost, even though you're in your room, but you're lost somewhere. You think you may be in the future. You have taken a portal and you're thinking of your life 2 years from now, or maybe you are 2 years in the past. So maybe there's a time machine and you went 2 years into the past. So I think with the Two of Wands, I feel there's a lot of back and forth energy. You are going back and forth from past to future. You're thinking about your past 2-3 years also, but you're also thinking what life is bringing for me in the coming 2-3 years. And the thing is, with the Two of Wands, I do feel that you might have to make a few decisions as in like between two things. With the Two of Wands, there are two paths branching out of you, two roads branching out of you, in your life, in front of you. You're at this crossroad, you're at this conjunction, and you can either take a left or you can take a right. You can't take both, obviously. And once you take a right, you can't take a U-turn. And once you take a left, you can't go to the right. So I think you have to take a road. You have to take a decision, all of the Libran babies. And that decision will define a lot that will come in your life. I want to take out one more card for the Pisces, because your energy, like I said, it's very off for some reason. I can't. Seven of Wands, very similar, 5 and 7. It just looks like they're too much I think you're just lost in this internal battle against you. Like you're fighting with your own self. Think about yourself. Think about it though. Like, you know, let's say it's a cricket team. It's a team of 11 people. They can't fight within their own selves. You know, they have to put on a group effort. That's not happening, I feel. You're fighting with your own self. So you're doing more harm to your own agenda. You're doing more harm to your own team. You can't keep on doing that. You can't keep on fighting with your own self as a person, because that will not lead you anywhere at all. So very important that you understand who is the enemy here and who is the friend. You are your friend, and you have to be on your side even if no one else is on your side. That is one thing. I do feel the coming 2 months will be slow for Pisces. Actually, I think the energy is very slow and stuck, and not a bad way, but in a way that with the Two of Wands, next year is super productive for you. And right now, I think you're going through this slow process or this slow phase to actually make your shots, to read your cards, to understand where I will land in the coming 1 year. So things might be slow in the coming 2 months, but that is for the best. So don't make any hasty decision. Don't make any impulsive decision at all, because that will only harm you. There is a possibility of conflict with a close friend. That's what I feel. A close friend or acquaintance or someone that you are closely connected with. So it is possible that there might be a fight or conflict or, you know, some sort of argument. So again, it's better to be the bigger person. It's better to take the higher road. You can't stoop down and you can't fight, basically. So just be careful in your close connections, because I just see some sort of argument or some sort of fight that can be avoided actually. That, like, you can just, again, like I said, you are wasting a lot of your time and energy into petty things. And because of those petty things, the bigger things are going away and away from your vision. So again, like I said, avoid petty distractions, petty things. I think keep your eye on the prize, and just keep on going, Pisces. Pisces was intense for me, and I wish you the best. If you connected with this, if you resonated with this, drop a few hearts. I wish the best for all Pisces babies. And yeah, that was it. Hi, now this is for the Aquarius babies. I'm going to tell you everything that the coming 2 months, the last 2 months of 2023 will unfold for you. What you can do, what you shouldn't do, what you can expect, what you should avoid, what surprises are coming your way, what gifts are coming your way. Every single thing will be mentioned here. So let's begin, Aquarius. Try to connect with the energy of the cards. Let the vibe come in. Maybe close your eyes. connect with the aura. So Aquarius, how have been the Aquarius babies feeling? I've heard, I just feel that Aquarius have had a very fun year. 2023 have been fun for you. So yeah, let's see how the cards come out for you. 1, 2, 3. This is sort of interesting because Queen and King of Swords together. That's kind of something here. I took out one more card, and then there's Knight of Wands. There's something major happening, some major shit going on for Aquarius. But anyway, let's try to unfold the mystery. Let's try to unfold the intrigue. So anyway, with the King and Queen of Swords, I definitely feel that you are very much in your head, Aquarius, right now. I feel that there's a lot of mental gymnastics happening. I think you are thinking, overthinking everything at the same time. Career, love, professionally, personally. It's like a porridge, khichdi. It's a mix of things in your mind. It's like a mix of colors. Think about it. Think about a painting. I think if you were a painting right now, you will a hodgepodge, a splash of colors all together, because you're all over the place. I feel, Aquarius, sorry for saying that, but it just looks like you're all over the place. There are good things for sure, good energies for sure, but there are also some conflicting energies that are drawing you apart. So with the King and Queen of Swords, very, very crucial for you to trust your mind in the coming few months, the last 2 months basically. I always say trust your intuition, but I will say for Aquarius, do not trust your intuition, because your intuition will not help you right now. It's very clouded. I think with the moon, there's a lot of subconscious cycles happening for you. You might actually also get a lot of dreams. You might get a lot of signs. You might get a lot of angel frequencies around you. So your intuition is going to be all over the place, because just think about it like an alarm that's constantly bleeping because it's sort of faulty. So I'm not saying that your intuition is bad or something. It's just that it will not help you in the coming few days, in the coming few months. So I would say trust your mind more, trust your head more. And that is why it is very important to sort out things, because like I said, you're all over the place right now, and the only thing that will help you is your own head. But if that head is so jumbled and fumbled and mixed, then you will be confused all the time basically. So the only thing you can trust right now is your mind, your head, and you need to sort it out. You need to sort the shit out basically. So only concern yourself with things that directly affect you, that directly bother you. Don't concern yourself with things that are not bothering you basically, because I think you are a worrier right now. You're worrying too much, thinking too much. Like I said, that's never a good energy. Knight of Wands is a great energy, so I definitely feel that you will have a surge of energy. I think your last 2 months will be very active. You might have a lot of social events, social celebrations, might also have a trip coming your way, because Knight of Wands is like the charmer, the luster and all of that, wanderlust basically. So I do feel that you will be around a lot of people, and that's a good thing, because I think you should be around people, because it's just that if your head is so messed up, it's better to be with people, because that will sort a few things out for you. Because it's just that if you're alone with your mind, it gets more jumbled. So with the Knight of Wands, I think there will be a lot of company in the coming 2 months. There's also a trip coming your way, I feel. That's a good thing. With the Knight of Wands, however, I feel, for singles especially, there might be someone coming in your love life, or there's already someone in your love life with a very hot and cold, on and off energy. As you can see, this Knight is coming. This person might be very charming, very attractive, very, very flamboyant. This person knows what to say, what not to say, but this person doesn't look like they are there to stay or they're there to stick. So be very careful who you give your heart to. Be very careful, Aquarius, who you give your soul and emotions to basically. With the Knight of Wands, don't tire yourself. I think you you're someone who is a little bit unorganized right now. Your mind and your heart and your soul, it's going in different directions. So again, only do things that seem important to you. Don't end up wasting your time and energy on unnecessary things. Organize yourself, organize your life, organize, because I think Aquarius are poor organizers anyway, and in general also they seem like they're not able to organize anything at all. So I know this is too much to ask out of an Aquarius, but maybe make a to-do list, maybe try to maintain a diary for every day for the coming 2 months. Try to understand what you're doing and what you aren't doing, because a lot of things will happen for you, I feel, and you need to keep a record. You need to maintain some sort of structure, some sort of cycle, because you're all over the place, like I said. So that's the only thing. I do see that there's going to be a lot of social period for you, a social time for you, like I said. However, I feel that you have to make friends very wisely. I do feel that there is someone who is lying to you with the moon, Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Someone is lying to you. Someone is deceiving you. I'm not saying that this person is bad or whatever, but they are not playing their cards in front of you. They are deceiving or they're hiding something. So there is some sort of illusion in your life that will come to light in the coming 2-3 months. But the only thing is, like I said, your intuition is anyway of no use right now, and you already know the answer in your head, but since everything is so jumbled, you can't seemingly come to the right answer. So that's the only thing. If you have an exam coming up with the Knight of Wands, you will be successful. I think you have pretty much put in a lot of time and efforts into it, but the only thing is just keep yourself structured. Your fire is too fiery, and it just gets spread too quickly in different directions. Very important to structure it, organize it, and only put it in areas where it needs to be put. So that's the only thing. I don't see anything else for the the Aquarius babies, but the last thing that I would recommend is I do see that there are going to be important dreams. So be very cognizant or aware of the dreams that you get, Aquarius, because these dreams will be direct answers to some of the questions that you are confused about. So just be careful of your dreams, Aquarius. That's all I have to say. If you connected or resonated with this energy, let me know. Drop a few hearts to claim this energy. Let me know your feedback. I wish you the best, all the Aquarius babies. Have a really great 2023 ahead of you. Hi, now this is for the Gemini babies. In the coming few minutes, I'll be telling you everything about what the last 2 months unfold for you, what you can do, what you can expect, what you shouldn't do, what you should expect, what you should avoid, the blessings, the miracles, the signs, anything and everything. So let's just begin. Soak in the energy. I'm kind of excited about Gemini because it's my sun sign. So yeah, I think we get a lot of hate. Geminis usually are overhated. It's very unnecessary, I feel. But anyway, let's start. Soak in the energy, take in the vibe, maybe close your eyes, Geminis. Let's see what the last 2 months bring you. I'm going to take out 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So the cards are here. Oh God. I think Geminis are the achievers of today's videos in a way, because I see great cards. I'm kind of happy because this also came out for me. But anyway, let's be serious for a while now. But anyway, with the 2 of Cups coming in for you, as you can see, these 2 cute little bunnies, they're looking at each other from the 2 different cups, and there's just this sort of purity, this sort of love, this sort of vibration that can be felt from this card itself. So with the 2 of Cups, the first thing that I feel is that Gemini babies are going to be feeling very loved. I think you will feel like you will belong. You will feel like there is a place for me on this planet, because I think you have been struggling. Geminis have struggled a lot this year, I feel, in terms of having a place on earth. I mean, what I'm trying to say is they've struggled a lot in terms of the place that they hold, in terms of the value that they have. I think they've struggle with that lesson of self-worth. And with the Two of Cups coming in for you, I think you will feel loved on many different levels, in terms of friendships, in terms of family, in terms of connections, in terms of relationships. I think you will feel like you are a catch. Also, with the Two of Cups coming in, I do feel that there is someone around you who's keeping close tabs on you in terms of love, actually. So I think someone has feelings for you, someone has emotions for you, Gemini babies, and they might make a move. So it's a very good time in love. I think you are coming out very strong, straightforward, very attractive, I feel, Geminis, in a way right now. So I think a lot of eyes on you. And generally also with the Two of Cups, I think you will feel very celebrated. Celebrated in the sense that you will feel confident, like, basically about the small things. Even when it comes to walking out of your house, you will feel like, yeah, I'm going out on a trip to Paris. So basically small things will also turn into big things. You will feel very confident in your very confident and assertive in your daily life. So that charm is coming back to the Gemini babies. I feel the charm that they probably struggle with or they lost, I think that's coming back. Ace of Pentacles is there. So the coming 1 year for Geminis, it's great in general for career, because Ace of Pentacles, as you can see, there's this gold medal sort of a thing, this star that is being presented to you. So the coming 2 months, I do feel that there is an important career decision that is being lined in front of you. I would rather say it's an opportunity, because with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a lucky sign, a lucky card. It's actually considered as one of the most auspicious cards in the whole deck. So I would definitely suggest focus more on your career, Geminis. I think there is a lot that you can accomplish if you set your mind towards it. So very important to just sort of focus on that. The Emperor is there, and I think Gemini's tendencies are the opposite of the Emperor. And I say that with a very personal experience with it, because the Emperor is usually someone who's very, structured, organized, and Geminis are usually supposed to be chaotic. They're all over the place, energy in different directions. However, with the Emperor coming in for you, I think you have to go against your true nature right now. The coming 2 months, I think, be very routine, structured. I think every week, let's say Sunday is the first day of the week, I think we have how many weeks left in 2023? 8 weeks. So every week on Sunday, maybe make a to-do list for every day. What will I do? What will I not do? Just basically have a routine going forward, a structure going forward. With the Emperor, it also looks like you might have an issue with a masculine figurehead. So could be father, brother, even a lover, something of that sort. So with the Emperor, it just looks like you might struggle a little bit with this masculine energy. And this person might have too much power on you, too much charge on you, and it's very important to heal with this relationship, because this person, the Emperor, usually talks about father wound. So having issues with their father, if not father, then a masculine energy, basically. So that is one thing. Then with the Two of Cups coming in, I do feel that there's a lot of fun coming your way. I think you will feel pure as a rabbit, as a bunny, basically. So a lot of fun moments coming your way, Gemini, in the coming last 2 months. I think you will celebrate. They're going to be, as you can see, these look like coffee cups, and it's a very pure, vibrant energy. So I do see with this card, someone might ask you out on a date, or you might just be out and about, very busy, overbooked. Geminis are going to be overbooked in their last 2 months. Everyone is going to be wanting a slice out of you, a piece out of you. Geminis are going to be in the main character energy, I feel, in the last 2 months, which is a good thing. I feel that you've been wanting it since a long period of time. Geminis have struggled, I think, with the Emperor, and now finally with the Ace of Pentacles, a direction is opening up for you. With the Emperor, however, I think there is a path in your life that you have left unanswered, or you have left midway, something that you started but you couldn't end, or you couldn't continue with, and now in the coming 2 months you have to start with that again. Could be anything, could be a project, a business, something that you've always wanted to do, but you left something midway, and it is time to put your energy back into that again. I think with the Two of Cups again coming in, it's such a pure energy. So I think in the coming 2 months there is going to be a surprise. I feel with this card always talks about something is going to make your heart happy. Basically, something is going to make you feel very overjoyed. Like there is going to be at least 1 or 2 days in these months that will make you scream at the top of your lungs in a good way. So I think something really special is about to happen to Gemini babies in a good way. Could be a wish coming true, a long-term situation that might get basically something that you've been praying for, hoping for, wishing for, that will fall in your favor, which I think you have been wanting since a long period of time. So that's a good thing, a good energy. The Ace of Pentacles, I think, Gemini is, like I said, you are in your main character energy. So act like a main character. I think it's a good time to spend money on yourself, maybe buy yourself some new clothes, do your skincare routine, do your hair care routine. Act like the main character, act like the heroine of your own opera, basically, that sort of a thing. You need to look like $1,000, Geminis. You have to own the world, you have to own the stage. Everyone should know, oh, this person is about something. Basically, you have to give that impression to a stranger on the street, like this person is something special. That's the energy for the coming 2 months. I also feel a friend regrets losing you with the Emperor, a friend that you parted ways in the past, and it was your decision. Maybe you left or you let go of that friend, and that person is missing you, and some sort of reconciliation is possible with the Two of Cups, because Two of Cups talks about, as you can see, two people are meeting, two energies are coming together, two souls are coming together. So some sort of reconciliation is there for Geminis, love wise or friendship wise. So something can be expected. So that is there. Singles, it's a very good time, Gemini. So put yourself out there. You're already, hot and attractive. I think people are finding you hot and attractive. It's like all eyes are on you and you are the star, basically. So a good time in love. If you're single, maybe you would want to go out and explore more. So that's it. If you resonated with this, if you want to claim this energy, drop a few hearts. I would love to know your feedback. I wish you the best, all the Gemini babies, for the last 2 months of 2023. And with that, we come to an end for Gemini. Hi, now this is for the Taurus babies. In the coming few minutes, I'll tell you anything and everything about what you can expect in the last 2 months of 2023. What do these months bring you? What you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you can expect, what you should avoid, all the blessings, miracles, and situations coming towards you in a very elaborate way. So Taurus babies, let's begin. Soak in the energy, let the energy come towards you, let the vibrations soak you with good light and healing. Close your eyes as I take out 3 cards for you. So let's begin, Taurus. Let us just begin. This video I really enjoyed making this. I really hope all these guidances help you too, because I think this is a truly special channeled message. Taurus number 2. I'm gonna take out 3 cards. So, third card. Ooh, the Lovers. Oh la la. Oh my god. I think the Taurus energy today has been the most convoluted, like the most polar opposite. I think I haven't seen this extremity in any sign, and I've made like 9-10 signs already. This is the 10th one, and I haven't seen this much polarity. First thing is 3 of swords. As you can see, your heart is being pierced by these 3 swords. So I do feel that the last couple of months for Taurus has been difficult, and significantly difficult, because I think a lot of your past traumas or previous traumas have resurfaced. They have returned. I always say this, like, time can heal certain things, time can heal you, but some things even time can't heal, time can't heal, time can't help. So we keep these wounds stored within us, and these wounds keep on resurfacing from time to time. So I think some wounds have come back to you with the 3 of swords. As you can see, the heart, like I said, it has been severed. You are bleeding. You have been bleeding dry. You've been bleeding. You have been, dried and soaked out of blood. I'm speaking metaphorically. So I think with the 3 of swords, the energy the last couple of months has been a little bit draining for you. I think you have sort of struggled to keep yourself afloat, Taurus, because I think some past memories have resurfaced, or you have struggled to understand your identity as a person. What am I? Who am I? And where am I going to? Am I on the right path? Am I living the right life? Is it how it is supposed to be, or is there something more to my life? So I think the big questions have haunted you, the big answers you have been trying to chase. With the Three of Swords in the last 2 months, I definitely feel one by one, slowly, because after this, with this card, you have to take out these swords. So I feel the universe is giving you power now to take out these swords. You have the power. Now you can choose. You can choose to let go of this pain, to heal yourself, to bandage yourself, or you can choose to keep on crying in the pain. You can choose to keep on being hurt. So the choice is all yours, but the universe is giving you an opportunity to let bygones be bygones, to let a cycle end, because a painful ending is visible. I think a cycle has almost ended for the Taurus babies, and a new cycle has begun, because I see the Lovers. So I do see it's a great time for Taurus in general. If you're single with the Lovers, as you can see, there's this couple and they're on the swing and they're just having a great time. So for singles, it's a very good time to find love. You might find love very unexpectedly, because with the Three of Swords, it just looks like there has been some sort of hurt, some sort of heartbreak, and some sort of trauma that you had in terms of love, because that's why the Lovers is there. And I think that has made you a little bit fearful of love, or fearful of what you should do or what you should expect. I think you are pulling yourself away from love altogether, like, because you don't want to get hurt again. You think that maybe if I wouldn't love, I wouldn't get hurt again, that sort of a thing. For singles, I'm talking about singles right now. But with the Lovers, I see some great energy in love. So someone is coming towards you with a very great energy. Some fortunes have shifted for you. Someone is about to stumble in your path, and you are standing on this doorway of change in terms of love, I feel. So Taurus babies have a great time in the coming 2 months in terms of love. So you might find solid love in a way. With the Page of Pentacles, I do see, if you are expecting to change your job or change your place or whatever, Taurus babies, I think there is a lot of movement for you. I think out of all the signs that I've read right now today, Taurus has a lot of movement in all areas of life, love also, career also. So basically you have, like I said in the beginning also, universe is giving you an opportunity, a door, a portal, and you can change a lot of your life in the coming 2 months. So I think focus only on yourself and only on your life. Forget about your friends, forget about your family. Let them say whatever they're saying. Let them tell you whatever they're telling you. Do only what you want. With the Page of Pentacles, I do see, if there are some, if Taurus, all of you, if you're trying to manifest some big changes in career, it's coming your way. But in general, it's a lucky card in career. So that is what will be favored. I think you'll have some sort of luck coming your way. That's what I feel. Then with the Lovers coming in, I do see you have to make a decision. Apart from love, Lovers also talk about a philosophical decision, a big one at that, because the Lovers is a life-altering decision. The Lovers is a decision that can make or break your life. It can shake it, it can change it. So it's just that a decision has to be made in the coming 2 months that will change your life for the good or for the bad. So very important that you're connected with your identity. So I think with the Lovers coming in, you have to ask yourself the bigger questions. Who am I as a person? Who am I as a soul? How will I define? I think this is the activity, or this is the spiritual exercise for all Taurus babies. Whenever you get time, take out a journal and write down a page or two about who you are as a person. And when I say who you are, you don't have to write your name or what you do in life or what you do in career or what are your friends. Who are you? What purpose are you fulfilling? What voids are you filling? What gaps are you filling? So without your identity, your name, I think it's just that you have to understand yourself as a person. So I think Taurus even though there are so many changes coming for you, Taurus seemingly feel a little bit disconnected with themselves. That's why with the Lovers, these big questions have to be answered. Who am I as a person? What am I trying to manifest in the longer run? What sort of life I'm trying to build, and with whom am I building it? What sort of friends and lovers and family am I building this life with? Who matters and who doesn't matter? I think you have to answer these questions, because I think some of you, Taurus babies, you have been running away from these answers. You have been running away. That's why your heart is broken, because you're running away from the truth. You're running away from the bitter pill. You're running away from some realization that you need to have. So running away is no solution. You cannot run away from your destiny. You cannot run away from your truth. You can choose to run away for a while, but sooner or later it will catch on. So it's better to just let it be, and understanding what you have to do, basically. So that is what I see in general. I also feel it's a great time to actually give back to nature, to give back to the world. So I think try to help people. I think in the coming 2 months, make it a point to be a little bit more helpful or charitable to people. I'm not saying that you have to go out and give money and all of that. You can be helpful to anyone and everyone. You can be helpful to your watchman. You can be helpful to a stranger. You can be helpful to your house help, your mother, whatever. But I think that is what you need to do. You need to help more. You need to give more. Now, whatever it is, maybe your family, maybe dogs or strays or whatever, but give more. Try to give yourself and give your energy out in the universe, Taurus babies. I think that's your assignment. But yeah, that's what I think you should do. I think give more and you will feel happy. And I always say giving is the best spiritual act. Whatever, giving money, not exactly money, but giving your energy, your time, your emotions, your even a small thing, even a small help. I think just think about it. If you do something good, you feel happy about it. You should, we do feel, even if you do a small good thing, we feel happy about it for a period of time. So giving is directly proportional to happiness. So the more you give, the happier you feel. So that's what you have to do, Taurus babies. So if you connected with this energy, if you resonated, drop a few hearts to claim. I would love to know your feedback. I wish all the Taurus babies the best for the months to come. So yeah, that was for Taurus. Hi, now this is for the Virgo babies, and the coming few minutes I'll be telling you all about what you can expect in the last 2 months of 2023, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you can expect, what you should avoid, what blessings and miracles and all of those things are coming towards you. So I'm gonna do a detailed, thorough introspection for you. So yeah, let's just begin. Take in the energy, the Virgo babies, all of you. Let yourself connect with the cards, the vibe. Close your eyes maybe. I'm gonna take out 3 cards and then we will begin. So how are the Virgos feeling lately? How has life been? Drop it in the comments. How have you been feeling? I would love to know. I hope things have been good for you. Virgo 1. A second card. Damn. Oh my god. Okay. See, Virgos. Oh, it's complicated. It really is. But anyway, I'll begin with the Knight of Cups. I think you are emotionally stunted right now. I think your emotions might feel very numb at times. At times you might feel very numb, very devoid of emotions, and sometimes you might feel like I am an ocean of emotions. You feel too much. So I think there's a lot of polarity with the Knight of Cups. You either feel too much or you either feel nothing. So I think the last few months have been very chaotic emotionally. I'm not saying generally or physically, but emotionally very chaotic for Virgo babies, because that's why the strength. I think things have been slow for you, and even in the coming 1 to 2 months, November, December, I think you have to make peace with something. With the Strength card coming here for you, as you can see, this lady is sitting and she's calmly taming this lion-like beast, this monster, and she has this infinite potential. As you can see, the infinity sign. I hope you can see it. I'm not sure, but you can see the infinite sign. So I think, Virgo babies, you are a vessel. The sort of potential, the sort of strength infinite sign always talks about exceptional potential, exceptional emotional range. You are an exceptional person and your gifts are divine. And firstly, you have to understand who you are. You have to give yourself credit. Because with the strength, I feel with the sort of things that you have seen, I think this year was the most difficult for Virgo babies. That's what I feel from all the cards I have picked up and all the signs I have also read. I think Virgos have had it the toughest, but you still kept your grace on with the strength card. You still kept a smiling face, and you with the sort of enormous strength you have, you kept on going, you kept on living, and you kept on breathing, and that will be rewarded. The other thing in the coming 2 months is you have to let go of something. You have to make peace with something that has been disturbing you, something that you probably haven't made peace with. So there is some sort of clarity or closure or ending coming for you. And you will finally have that, you'll finally feel clean. You will finally feel that I am myself again with this card, with the strength. So some clarity or closure is coming your way. So I think that's a very nice ending for the year, because as the year ends, some chapter of your life ends and some chapter of your life begins. And that's a good thing because a climax is approaching. The Hierophant. That's an interesting card. There are multiple ways of looking at it. But Virgo babies, I think you have been in your comfort zone this year. Very much so. I think even though you have tried with the strength, you've tried a lot to come out of your comfort zone, but you haven't been able to come out of your comfort zone at all. So in the coming 2 months, you have to make it a point. You have to make a point of coming out of your comfort zone, doing things that you feel the most uncomfortable doing. So, again, activity for Virgos is whenever you are free, sit down with a pen, paper, a journal, and write 10 things that you're most uncomfortable doing. Let's say going to a party, whatever it is. I don't know what it is for you, but Virgos, all of you, make 10 things, 5 things, whatever. What are the 10 things I'm most uncomfortable doing? Could be anything. Going out for a movie alone. Could be maybe confronting a friend who has hurt me. Write 5 to 10 things that you are very uncomfortable doing right now. And with the Hierophant, you have to do just that. You have to challenge your expectations. In the last 2 months of this year, you have to go beyond your expectations. You can't keep on doing things in a very convenient way. If you have to progress in life, if you have to exceed in life, which you have the potential for with the strength coming in, like I said, you can do so much. You can grow so much. You are, your soul is constantly evolving. I think you have so much strength, so much grace, so much potential. But with the Hierophant, what happens is that you just keep yourself confined in your comfort zone. So absolutely make it a point in the last 2 months to do things that you are scared of, to do things that you're completely uncomfortable doing with. Completely push yourself out of your comfort zone. Could be anything. Maybe joining a gym, doing a dance class with absolute strangers, taking a solo trip, whatever it is. But I think Virgo babies have to challenge authority. They have to challenge their established patterns, because with the Hierophant, there is a very clear-cut established pattern that Virgos have been following, and now it is expected to do the unexpected out of you. You have to completely challenge all your previous expectations, because once you exceed your expectations is when you actually see growth in your life. I don't see any major changes in your life right now in the last 2 months. So things are going to be slow for Virgo babies. No major changes, no major, nothing majorly negative, nothing majorly positive. It's pretty much going to be the same in a way. But if you do what I've told you with the Hierophant, I think you will rise in power with the strength. You will feel like I am the most powerful or the most strengthful, the way she is sitting with that elegance and with that grace. She knows who she is. So if you do this, if you come out of your comfort zone, if you do what is not expected out of you, I think you will find your true self, your truest self, your infinite strength, your infinite reserve of potential. So that's what I feel for Virgo babies. With the Knight of Cups coming in, I think there is a little bit on and off energy in your love life that you have to make peace with. So I think be direct, ask for what you deserve, basically, in terms of your love life. Be confrontational with your partner or whatever it is. If you're single, maybe whatever people that you date and whatever. But in terms of love, be direct. Come to the point. Don't waste your time, and don't let anyone else waste your time, basically. Don't chase roads that lead to dead ends. You have done that a lot, I feel, in the past, Virgos, in this year, and you have to do the opposite now. So in love, be careful. That's what I feel. I think the last thing, again, assignment for Virgos is to be around animals more, because I see a lot of animals here. There's a dog, there's a bunny, there's a lion. So be around animals. If you already have a pet, maybe spend more time. If you don't, maybe go to maybe strays or whatever. But just spend time more with animals and nature. That would, I think, soothe you. That would, I think, calm you. So yeah, that's first for Virgo babies. If this connected, if this resonated, please drop a few hearts to claim this energy. I would love to know your feedback, Virgos, all of you. And I wish you the best for the last 2 months of 2023. So yeah, that was for Virgo. Hi, now this is going to be for the Capricorn babies. In the coming few minutes, I'm going to be telling you anything and everything about the last 2 months of 2023, what it brings for you, what it unfolds, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you should expect, and all that jazz. So close your eyes, connect with the cards, connect with me, connect with the vibe as I take out 3 cards for you. Wow, the Ace of Wands, the 6 of Cups. I think Capricorn is the High Priestess. Wow. So with the Ace of Wands coming for you, I definitely feel that the last 2 months is going to be like an explosion of actions. I think there's going to be a lot of movement in your life, lot of to and fro. I think you're going to be very busy with the Ace of Wands, and there's also a new beginning visible for you with the Ace of Wands. As you can see, there's this a new branch is sprouting, a new wand is being presented. So I think you're about to take a new direction in your life, all the Capricorn babies, and that direction is going to be very fruitful for you, very profitable for you. So all the Capricorns, if you're having any ideas, any thoughts, or whatever, you might be thinking of doing something new or starting something new, or just any new beginning, if you're having any such ideas or any such creative outputs or creative thoughts, I think you should put it out there. I think this is a sign, and you should take it as a universal green light of knowing that you're on the right path and you're about to manifest something bigger. Because the next card for you is 6 of Cups, which talks about, as you can see, this man is sort of sitting and there are bunnies all around. He's playing with these bunnies and he feels very fulfilled and content. So with the 6 of Cups coming for you, I think something is about to fall into place for you, something big. And that's why the Ace of Wands, that's why the universe telling you in the right direction, because with the 6 of Cups, it will lead you someplace good. With the High Priestess being the other card for you, I feel all the 3 cards are such major, like majorly positive cards. So I feel that your intuition is pushing you in the right direction, especially in the coming 2 months. Trust your instinct, trust your gut. Because I think there's going to be a lot of weird signs you will see. Maybe your phone, pops up, a reminder comes to you at weird times. Maybe you see some signs, maybe you see some butterflies come to you, some flowers, or just in general, I think signs all around you, because 6 of Cups also is a very spiritual card, and the High Priestess also. So I think your spirit is talking to you, your higher self is talking to you, and you have to listen. You have to listen to it thoroughly. The 6 of Cups also talks about fun time, play time. As you can see, this person is playing with bunnies. So I think you have to go out and have fun in the coming 2 months. I think just play. Basically, let your inner child thrive. Try, like I always say, if you can be a child, no matter what your age is, you will be happy. You will always find happiness. So I think try to work on your inner child, maybe with someone spiritual. And working with inner child is not something like a high end thing. You can just maybe do things that you always enjoyed doing as a child. Maybe watch your favorite cartoon from when you were a child. Maybe watch your favorite television show again from when you were young. Let's say my favorite show is Modern Family. I have been rewatching it since a long period of time. Whatever it is for you. So I think it's a very good time to reconnect with your inner child, with the inner wonder in you. With the Six of Cups always talks about just, thinking of yourself as a 10-year-old kid. I think look at the whole world as a playground. Have that wonder, that magic, that mystic within you. Because how will the world surprise you if you're constantly looking at it with cynical, skeptical eyes? Things can always go wrong with me. Things will always go wrong with me. How will the world surprise you? How will you be happy if you constantly find the wrong within you? That's why the High Priestess. So with the Six of Cups, I think you have to understand that you have to ensure that you're finding the child within you. You're finding the wonder, the magic, the happiness. Dumbledore, if you watched Harry Potter, he said like happiness can be found at the darkest of times, and you have so many reasons to be happy, Capricorn. So many things falling into place for you. So find happiness, find the happiness within you, the joy within you. I do see some love for singles with the Six of Cups. Someone from your past returning. If you have had a crush on someone, I think this person might make a move on you, but someone from the past returning. Now the choice is all yours with the High Priestess, what you do with that energy, but there is some sort of reconciliation or energy of the past coming back in your life. I also see some sort of quiet event coming in your life, a very intimate gathering of people. So you might be around your close friends a lot, and you might feel happy. Like, we feel the happiest around close friends and close group of people. So you're gonna feel very happy, very safe, very protected by the universe also, and by people in general also. So that's it for the Capricorn babies. If you connected with it, if you resonated with it, drop a few hearts. Let me know your feedback. I wish all the Capricorns the best of luck for the rest of the year. With this, I come to the end of the video. Please hit the bell button, subscribe to my channel if you're new. I wish everyone the best for the months to come, and bye. See you in the next video.